Do you see the YouTube news of them demonetizing AI content? Yeah, I did, and I'm happy about it. I'm curious to see how that's gonna react. Like, how's that gonna affect React channels? Is it gonna affect that? That'll be interesting. Because I know in the article it said they're going after people who don't transform work enough. What would be considered work enough? Like, is it just the commentary and providing perspective? Does it also need to have like fancy editing? I think they need to be a little bit more clear on that. But at bare minimum, the AI slop that's all over YouTube, I'm glad they're cleaning it. Get that shit the fuck out of here, bro. And also another thing I think they need to do, I'm personally sick and tired of searching a video and the reaction comes up first. If somebody, I don't care if the reaction has more views. If somebody produces a video and somebody reacts to it, even if it has more views, it should come second. The creator should come first, always. Because clearly that content was good enough to be reacted to and get millions of views. That means the content is good. It just means the algorithm failed them. So you need to push them to the top. Get reaction channels out of here. I'm not opposed to reaction channels. I feel like that was always been a misconception about my stance on that. Because like, to be fair, like when I read these news articles, that's reaction content. My issue with reaction content is the people that just watch the video and then add nothing to the conversation. So like if somebody creates a video essay, I need you to be pausing the video and adding perspective, not just, oh shit, that's crazy. Like it needs to be transformative. You need to be adding something to the video. And even when you do add something, it could be dope. I think it should rank second. The creator should always be number one. So I've never been opposed to it. I just don't like that lazy shit. They literally place an overlay on themselves on the video and just pointing. I remember on the old YouTube back in the day, this is where I'm showing my age. Some of y'all probably don't remember this, but like back in the day, people used to do reaction videos, but it would show up below the first video. You could like reply to it. But the main video was always the main one. There should be a thing where if someone is reacting to a video, YouTube automatically promotes the links to the original. Agreed. And that's actually very possible because like anytime somebody uses my content, it gets flagged for, they have the ID flag system. So the bots can catch when somebody's using your content. If somebody uses your content, it should always link back to your shit, basically. Yeah, the video responses, that's what it was called. We used to have video responses. I don't know why they got rid of it. It was a good system. You could watch a video and then literally right below the video, you could watch a bunch of people's responses. So you could dive deeper into the content. They should bring that shit back. I'm not gonna lie. I know I spent probably 200, but other than that, I ain't doing 50K drawn. Just be aware of what you're spending. I think it puts things in perspective. In other news, since we were just talking about reactions, it's time to do a reaction. Somebody tagged me in this video on TikTok, so I guess he wanted me to respond to it. So I'm gonna play the video,
bro, the worst.
And then I'm gonna give my response to this shit. Let me turn this off right here. In this video, he titles the video, "Story Mode Gamers Are Annoying."
Bro, the worst type of gamer, bro, is the nigga who just plays story mode, my career ass games all day. Niggas never want to play with the guys. Niggas never want to play online, hop in that field. Niggas just sit and play story mode, play against the fucking AI all day. Like, nigga, hop in that field, bro. I know that shit get old, bro. I can't stand the nigga. I ain't never trying to play with the guys. It's like, damn, bro, you think you too good? This nigga will be appearing offline for years, never join the party. Then some niggas will appear online and still never join the party, so they really just don't give a fuck. Like, niggas really get on the game to play by themselves and play story mode. Like, I really just don't get that shit, bro. Like, me personally, bro, I love competing, bro. I'm trying to play you in any game. I'm trying to go against you, play with you, play against you fucking online. I'm a real compy gamer. Like, it's different from niggas like me. I'm a compy gamer. Some niggas are just story mode, my career gamers. And looking back at this shit, I guess that's okay. But it's just kind of weird, bro, because I feel like everybody should want to compete in the game and not just play against the AI all day. Like, are you really good if you could beat the computer, bro? Nah.
So, I have a lot to say about this. I feel like the last video I reacted to, I feel like he genuinely felt like that and he wasn't coming from a place of malice. I don't think he knew what he was talking about. I feel like this TikTok is coming from a place of malice. It's coming from a place of ignorance. So I think this is a short bus take. And because of that, I'm going to go ahead and pull it up. Because I have a lot of, and we're going to break this down. This is a very short bus take. Here we go. Let's break down what you said, buddy. First and foremost, story mode gamers are annoying. Why does it bother you that I'm doing something in my own time, by myself? How does that affect you? Second, one of the key things you said in your argument, why don't you ever want to get on with the guys and play with your friends and all this other stuff? Because some people don't need to be surrounded by other people to have fun. If anything, this video proves my point of what I said, that during COVID, the gaming community has been infiltrated by a bunch of casual frauds who hop on Beyonce's internet with their phone and just say stupid shit. Guys, listen, because he's clearly, I hate to say it to you, you're a 2K nigga. We know you are. Ladies and gentlemen, for those unaware, back in the 80s, video games had a video game crash. It was due to a lot of different reasons. And this included multiplayer and single player games. And it mainly had to do with the fact that the market was saturated, and it was saturated with a lot of shitty games like E.T. Then somebody came along. He was an Italian plumber named Super Mario. That's right, like kids, for those that don't know your history, video games almost ceased to exist because back then it was considered a fad. And if it wasn't for Mario and Luigi, you would not have NBA 2K, Madden, FIFA, and all these other games that you niggas played that you swear makes you cooler than everybody else. So my first counter argument to that is, you should be thankful for story mode games, because without story mode games, multiplayer games wouldn't exist. You wouldn't have got your GoldenEye. You wouldn't have got your Street Fighter. You wouldn't have got your 2K. So you should be saying, thank you, Mario, thank you. Second, this man says, why don't you want to get on the game with the bros and all this other stuff? It goes back to what I said. I don't genuinely think a lot of y'all are gamers like you swear you are. I think a lot of y'all are lonely. It's not about the game, it's about the experience. Because what you essentially said is, that's like telling a nigga who read, how come you don't ever want to do no group reading outside the classroom? Nigga, because this is my book. I want to escape into this whimsical world and get lost and get inspired and have a good time. I don't want to do group reading all the time. Sometimes I want to do group reading, and sometimes I want to do reading by myself. But because y'all don't read, you probably don't understand that perspective. Why can't they enjoy the single player game? And this is my book, man. This is my book. I want to actually break down everything he said. Let's play it back.
Nigga who just plays story mode, my career ass games all day. Niggas never want to play with the guys. Niggas never want to play.
Referring to story mode games as my career was the giveaway that he's a 2K nigga.
Online, hop in that field. Niggas are sitting play.
You're not in the field. You're playing a video game.
Story mode, play against the fucking AI all day. Like, nigga, hop in that field, bro. I know that shit get old, bro. I can't stand the nigga. I ain't never trying to play with the guys. Just like, damn, bro, you think you too good? This nigga will be appearing.
Did you ever stop to think the reason why your friends don't want to play with you is because they don't like you? Because anytime I tell the guy, all my friends play single player and multiplayer games. For the most part, when I say it, y'all see it. Siggy be in the chat, you ready to get on the game? It don't matter what it is. Let's get on the game. Did you ever stop to think the reason your friends don't want to play with you is because they don't like you because you have a nasty perspective, an ignorant perspective?
For years, never joined the party. Then some niggas up here online and still never join the party, so they really just don't give a fuck. Like, niggas really get on the game to play by themselves and play story mode. Like, I really just don't get that shit, bro.
You've never read a book. If you don't understand why people enjoy single player games, it's because you've never read a book. Single player games, what you get from them, first of all, they're the foundation of gaming and they always will be. I hate to break it to y'all. I love multiplayer games, but single player games will always be the foundation of video games. Live service games are failing left and right. Matter of fact, I got an article for one just shut down. I told you, Super Mario saved the industry. The reason people love story mode games is because there are worlds that we can't experience in real life. You know what I can do in real life right now? I can go into my closet and get out that basketball and go hit the court at LA Fitness right now and go run a 5v5, just like you do digitally. You know what I can't do? I can't go to space. I can't do magic. I can't swing a big sword efficiently. I mean, I can swing one, my BBC, but I can't do a Kamehameha. I can't live in these realms with all these interesting characters with different lives. In multiplayer games, you don't get perspectives. I told you, one of my favorite quotes is when you meet not Rex in fucking Mass Effect at the Citadel. I said, what the fuck is this big ass bewilder beast? This nigga said, I heard we looking for the same nigga. And I'm paraphrasing, but he said, well, if you seek the enemy of my enemy, well, there you will find a friend. This nigga joined the team. I said, oh my God, this nigga wants smoke and he's dropping bars. I said,
now listen, that's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
I'm playing Expedition 33 right now. Without spoiling too much, for those who haven't played it, the game is about grief and how different people deal with it and how it can be a vicious cycle that affects us all. So the reason people play story mode games is because it allows us to do things we can't do in real life a lot of times. Because most multiplayer games are usually more realistic, not always. But I mean, you got your Call of Duties, your Battlefields, those are shooting games. Go join the military. Madden 2K, go outside, throw a football, go kick the ball, go shoot the ball. But the single player games allow you to escape this world. And I think some of y'all forget the reason we play games is to escape the world. Gaming is supposed to be an escape, a place to relax. So to further answer your question, the reason why some of your friends only want to play single player games is because they want to escape the stresses of that 9 to 5 and go into a world where they can do and see things they can't do in a real world, and maybe possibly also not talk to you because you seem annoying.
Like me personally, bro, I love competing, bro. I'm trying to play you in any game. I'm trying to go against you, play with you, play against the fucking online.
Hopefully you're not as annoying as
I understand that the compete part. You want to play ranked. You can get competitive in single player games. We got speed running. I guarantee you can't beat Elden Ring. Who cares? You can drop. First of all, calling 2K a competitive game is one of the biggest jokes I've ever seen. It's one of the easiest games to play. There's 1,000 animations every year in NBA 2K, and you niggas boil it down to 3 every year. Curry slide, curry slide, curry slide. I'm a competitive nigga. I really got the strategy. No. I read an article on stream like 6 months ago, and it said a lot of the younger Gen Z, y'all don't even know what a fucking flank is. Talking about strategy like you're just above all that. Go boot up Elden Ring. Go boot up Overture, Lies of P. I bet you can't beat it. Talking about, oh, the AI. The AI is smarter than most of y'all. What are we talking about?
I'm a real compy gamer. Like it's different from niggas like me.
He different.
Some niggas are just story mode, my career gamers. And looking back at this shit, I guess that's okay. But it's just kind of weird, bro, because
why is it weird? Why is it weird? Sonic the Hedgehog he's got a trilogy. He's got a 4th movie coming out. Super Mario had a movie that came out last year that grossed $1 billion. You know who don't got a movie? SGA, the cover boy for NBA 2K26. Nobody wants to watch an NBA 2K movie. Do you know why these games are getting movies? The Last of Us. Although they're milking the fuck out of it, it got a TV show for a reason. Great story. The first game. We're not watching NBA 2K movies. It's like saying, I don't understand, bro. Like the niggas who be reading the comic books and shit, just like the movie. It comes from the book. What are you? It's the same. What are we? I don't know, man.
I feel like everybody should want to compete in the game.
Fallout.
Just play against the AI all day. Like, are you really good if you can beat the computer, bro?
Yes. Boot up Elden Ring. I guarantee you will not beat that within a month. Probably ever. I'd be shocked if some of y'all get past the Tricentennial. Why? Because it requires a different skill set. There are a lot of people that are really good at multiplayer games. Then they get on a platformer like Split Fiction. Them niggas be struggling because it requires a certain level of timing and finesse to play these platforming games, to pull off these crazy jumps, to do these speed runs. This entire argument is just rooted in ignorance and stupid shit. Yeah, while nerfed. I encourage you, my brother, free yourself from the shackles, man. Try a different, and this is coming from somebody who plays NBA 2K, but I play everything else. Like I said, the last take where the dude was talking about gaming, I just don't think he knew what he was talking about. This is genuinely a stupid fucking take. Because without single player games, once again, you would not be able to play your basketball game. Because the video game industry was on the verge of collapse until a plumber came along. I hope we understand this. Stop shitting on. And guess what? This is where I'm gonna wrap it up. When you niggas eventually get tired of playing games because y'all think y'all too cool for everything, or y'all complain on the internet about the lack of variety, y'all play NBA 2K, Madden, Call of Duty, Fortnite, get bored, say gaming is dead. When you eventually stop viewing gaming as cool, you know who's still gonna be here? Us. People like me. Creators like me. People who watch this kind of content, who really play games. We will still be here, pushing the culture forward. And eventually, maybe one day you might think gaming is cool, and we'll still be here. But keep in mind, when you quit your games eventually, and you come back around, the only reason you are able to still buy your 2K35 is because we continue to purchase X, Y, and Z. Rising tides raise all ships. I'm so sick and tired of this segment of gamers. This shit is like high school. Like the niggas who wear the jock jackets or whatever that play football. I'm a gamer, but I'm not like y'all. I watch anime, but I only watch Dragon Ball Z. I'm not like y'all. You're a fucking nerd. You're a fucking nerd too. NBA 2K is a RPG. You niggas just don't read, so you don't know it's a RPG. You run around the city, you play dress up. That shit is Barbie for boys. You play dress up, you put your little cute little do-rag on, you ride around your skateboard, you take missions from different NPCs around the city. You complete your daily challenges, which give you bonuses and upgrades so that you can upgrade your character while completing storylines. That is a fucking role-playing game. You're playing The Witcher 3 with a basketball. You're playing Mass Effect with a pick and roll. You are playing Zelda with a fucking slam dunk. So get off your high horse. You're not better than anybody else. And if you ever see this video, don't try to make the argument you think you're not better. You said that it came out your mouth. That shit weird, bro. That shit weird. No, it's weird to think like this. Because at the end of the day, I'm able to debunk this entire argument with actual facts. At the end of the day, going back to what I originally said, why does it fucking matter if people are enjoying something on their own time? They are not harming anybody. They're not bothering anybody. Shit, they're stimulating the economy. They're making sure people keep their jobs. You know who's not helping the industry maintain jobs? Niggas who only buy 2K. Tough pill to swallow, huh? Tough pill to swallow. That's my take on this shit. Feel free to tag me in more dumbass takes if y'all want me to. Turning this shit off. I couldn't believe when I seen this fucking video. I'm like, are you serious, bruh? This shit was horrible. Niggas playing Starfield with a jersey on. Right. Niggas is playing Starfield with a jersey on. That shit is fucking funny, dude. Oh my God, man. Y'all gotta cut this shit out. Like this too cool for school shit. What up, McKay? Kid, the ether time is always fun. I watched this video last night. I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna get him. This is fucking stupid. That was excellent. But for those unaware, because I seen somebody in the chat while I was ranting, I did see somebody in the chat earlier say, oh, that's cap when I was talking about the Mario shit. I don't know if some of you niggas are like really young. That's a true story. The video game industry was on the verge of collapse. It was single player games that saved it. It wasn't the arcade, because arcade is where you mainly played multiplayer games. It was single player games. It was at home consoles. It was PC games. Games like Mario on Nintendo and games like Doom on the PC. Monkey Island. These are games that saved gaming and allowed for you to eventually get your little multiplayer games. Multiplayer honestly didn't really, I don't even understand where these ignorant ass takes come from, because multiplayer games didn't really pop off until the Xbox 360 and PS3 era. It did exist on the PS2 and the Dreamcast, but niggas wasn't really playing multiplayer games like that. That was a luxury. It did not go mainstream until about 15 years ago. There's a whole 30 plus years of fucking history in video games before we even got to that point. So it's like this is like the nerd version of like the new rappers disrespecting the old rappers. Bro, if it wasn't for LL Cool J, you wouldn't be able to make a love rap song. He was the first to do that shit. I don't understand, bruh. I don't understand. You are a fucking dweeb like the rest of us. Don't know just because you got dreads and you go outside, it doesn't make you cooler than the rest of us. So come sit at the table. You a fucking nerd too. It is what it is, man. Quit doing the fucking mental gymnastics. Yeah, ladies love Cool James and all that shit. Man was born in 2010. This was a horrible fucking take. A horrible take. Such a great comparison. These niggas don't know what the fuck they be talking about. Don't worry though. I'm here. Your daddy didn't teach you. I'm here. And it's funny too, because it goes back to what I was saying earlier. He's bigging up multiplayer games so much, but you know what's failing the hardest? A lot of these multiplayer games, it's like every other week a live service game shuts down. People losing their jobs because people are tired of this shit, bruh. The single player games, when it comes to any art form, the hardcore audience base will always be there to uplift it. It will never be the casuals, but the the Village Idiot used to be kept to your village, and now the Village Idiot got a microphone and he on Al Gore internet just fucking talking, bro. Like, bro, take that short bus shit somewhere else. We don't want to hear that stuff. Yeah, Anthem just shut down. They said, oh, that was overdue. But this game just came out 3 months ago and it's shutting down. What's the shit? Still Hunters. It was funny because I know they offered me a sponsorship for this shit. Al Gore, yeah. Niggas on Al Gore and Beyonce's internet just yapping. Everybody doesn't need a platform. It kills me that shit be going viral too. I don't be thinking that shit is rage bait. That's how people really feel. Like, y'all people don't know what y'all talking about, bro. Get in the back. Be quiet. Stop talking. I dead want to write an essay about how social media is run by the bottom 20% of society. It's because the dumbest people be the most vocal and the most loud, the most miserable people. I don't understand that shit. They don't know who Al Gore is. They don't read. Real shit. Look, the game was good, but they gate kept you for online play. You talking about this game? I don't even know much about it. Yeah, the vocal minority, they're just really fucking loud, bro. And it's cool. We're going to start pushing back on it. You know why? Because the last one did good that I responded to. People want to hear a more intelligent take versus somebody who's just saying shit emotionally. I would have let that video slide if he didn't say we was weird. I'm like, all right, bro, this is getting, what is it, fucking 1995? We got to stick together. The gamers got to stick together. The only people we should be making fun of in the gaming community is fucking the Sparking Zero community, and it's because they deserve it. Them niggas are stupid. But anyways, you know what's winning game of the year, by the way? Most of the time, single player games. Why? Because they push boundaries. That's why Astrobot is getting a vinyl. Grifters, yeah. PlayStation announced that Astrobot is getting a vinyl. Yo, the artwork is fire on this shit. I don't know if I'll get this. I did like the music in Astrobot, but I don't know if I like it enough to, like, how much does this cost? I don't know if I like it enough to buy the damn vinyl. I don't know if I got enough space for this shit. This shit better not be no fucking $70 or some shit like that. Who got that? Pre-order now. Here we go. Yeah, see, you lost me. $50. You lost me. I thought that was a skateboard deck for a second. No, that's the artwork. I do like the artwork. It's fire. And the music was fire. This is one of those things, like, if I found this in a secondhand bin for like $10, I'd cop it. You probably just want this. Oh, that's actually fire. The way they did the vinyl, they put the faces, the Astrobot faces on there. You said a dual vinyl? It is. If y'all want the link, I'll drop it in the chat. You got to pre-order it. The Tony Hawk game collectors comes with a skateboard. That's pretty cool. You gotta put that on your wall unless you actually skateboard. But yeah, single player games are the ones that are gonna win game of the year. It's very rare. What was the last multiplayer game that won game of the year? What, maybe, was it Overwatch 1 in like 2016 or something like that? It's always single player games. Why? Because single player games push the boundaries of gaming. They create fun, unique experiences that are thought-provoking. Yeah, probably Overwatch in 2016. So for you to get on Al Gore's internet and talking about single player games are whack, they're for fucking weirdos. Not only are you just, your opinion is wrong, you're objectively wrong. The entire gaming community disagrees with you. If you think you're too cool to be a gamer, if you don't really embrace what you are, go find a new fucking hobby, bro. Go to LA Fitness, and because I have a theory about 2K niggas about how a lot of y'all just tore your ACL in high school. Like back in the day, our pops and our grandpops, they would say, oh man, I would have made it to the league if I didn't tear my ACL. But now because we have NBA 2K, niggas don't have to say that shit. Whether they tore their ACL or they just wasn't good enough, they don't even have to bring it up anymore. They just live their dreams vicariously through fucking 2K. Man, I would have been Orange Juice. I would have been Michael B. Jordan, bro. They got that shit from my story. back in fucking 2015. Y'all remember that shit? We had a 20-22 record. It was me and my homeboy. I was running the 1, he was running the 2. We was the original. They didn't call us orange juice. They called us guava fruit.
This money will go towards a 23.
It's the same shit, bro.
I know I'm black,
Let
but
me hear
I
that shit.
need a DNA test to reveal if I'm Taco Fall
Yo.
or just Blake Griffin black.
Yo, shout out to Dwayne with the $2 super chat. TBH, it seems that this video is satire. That video was not satire. He was being real. That video was not satire. Got dunked on by Austin Rivers in high school, and now they did it to 2K. That's me, man. That's my story right there. So yeah, Astrobot. Have you seen the new skate yet? Yeah, I've been talking about that. I'm not gonna play it till it fully comes out. I don't really care about the alpha or whatever. Yeah, until the full game comes out, I'm not gonna have an opinion on it. But I will say I don't like the fact that there's microtransactions in it already. So homie doesn't watch TV or movies either, because heaven forbid I want a media that tells me a good story. And you know what it is? Maybe what it is that person doesn't know that some of the best written stories are in video games. Kind of like the woman that we highlighted a few weeks back that was unaware of that as well. Until she watched The Last of Us. She didn't know that The Last of Us was based on the video game, and it's pretty much the same story, almost 1-to-1. And then but the thing is, the difference between her and him is she went and tried the game and realized she loved single player games. And that's why I say, like, maybe you just need to find a new friend group that puts you onto some dope shit. Shout out to Guava Fruit, though. Shout out to Passion Fruit. For more Sparking Zero slander, did you know that the rank mode has been in maintenance for ranked for 45 plus days? That makes sense. That makes sense. Ain't nobody playing it, so why be in a rush to fix it? More people would be aware that the ranked is broken if more people were playing it, but nobody's complaining because nobody's playing it. Game's dead as fuck. New Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag remake features have been leaked. By now, possibly one of the worst kept secrets in gaming is Ubisoft planned remake of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Not only did a collectible maker associated with Ubisoft reveal it, but the game's protagonist also confirmed it in an event. While there's still no official announcement from Ubisoft, the game's Steam page has seemingly outed the improvements that will be baked into the upcoming remake. What was revealed is most likely not the full list of improvements and any new additions that Ubisoft may decide to include, but it is a good indicator of where they'll be going. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Steam page update has spotted user by the user Hidden One. Oh, shout out to the Hidden One. He be watching the stream. Shout out to the Hidden One. Who listed the new additions that were not part of the game's original release, and these include custom volume controls. Holy smokes. You can now turn the volume down. Holy shit. Stereo audio, surround sound, mouse only. Who's playing this shit with mouse and keyboard? Adjustable difficulty, and you can save at any time. That's probably the only good feature right there. The rest of this is like, I hope this is in the game. Bear in mind that this is no way official, so until Ubisoft announces anything, treat everything with a grain of salt. Blah, 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 blah. I hope this is all real, because these are no mind-blowing features. You think they're gonna just shadow drop it? Nah, they're probably waiting to make sure that it's exactly where it needs to be. I don't think they'll shadow drop it. They'll promote it, because keep in mind, Ubisoft is broke, guys. They need the money. Ubisoft can't afford to shadow drop nothing. They need to promote every product they got coming to make people aware in this very saturated and competitive market, because they're broke. Other news, The Division 2 and Payday are joining forces for a co-op shooter crossover for all my multiplayer gamer out there. The Division 2 is getting a surprise crossover with fellow co-op shooter series Payday. Ubisoft and Starbreeze have revealed. Having already linked up with several well-known IPs, both within the outside of Ubisoft's realm, the latest collaboration will bring some of Payday's iconic heist maps to Division 2. This is after the Payday 3 flopped. Despite fans' hunger for the Division 3, Ubisoft isn't giving up on the second game in the series just yet. Now well over 6 years old, I'd argue it's starting to fall behind when compared to some of the great shooters of our best co-op list. Fall behind? This game's dead in my book. But that's not stopping a steady stream of updates and the new Division 2 content. It's long awaited. Brooklyn DLC dropped at the end of May, and it's seen a modest resurgence since. As for the Payday series, it finds itself in a particular spot. After a rough launch, Starbreeze has been sinking loads of energy into making Payday 3 the game it should have been in 2023. Countless reworks, loads of new heists and free gameplay updates, changes to content delivery, you name it. The Swedish studio tried it, however, decided being a markedly improved game these days, its predecessor is still much more widely played on Steam at least. So now we've got two co-op franchises in a slightly unusual position, uniting in this crossover. This is like witnessing like two old boy bands come together that are washed up with beer bellies and shit. Kind of gets people excited, maybe not. I don't know. Like, you know, niggas got drugged out, had egos and shit, and they come together for it's It's like the Bow Wow Soldier Boy tour with Omarion and shit like that. While the full details of the collab haven't been revealed yet, it appears to be set on Payday themed cosmetics arriving in the Division 2. Like I seen a B2K. I seen the Millennium Tour. I seen a tweet, not a tweet. I seen a video yesterday that apparently Soulja Boy and Bow Wow were doing shows at SeaWorld, and they was singing that shit. Was it Gucci Bandana? Whatever song they had. They was performing that shit at SeaWorld. That shit had me cracking up. But I wasn't mad at it though, because the show was free. Marco Polo, yeah, they was performing Marco Polo. They was like, yeah, it's a part of the show, so you don't have to pay for the concert. You just got to get a ticket to SeaWorld and you can see Free Willy and Marco Polo. And then they having other artists there too. They trying to bring back SeaWorld, but they be over there abusing animals and shit. We don't fuck with that shit. Let's see. The Division 2 and Payday crossover is arriving on Tuesday, July 15th, according to social media posts. So if you care about it, there you go. Marco Polo, Marco Polo. Marco Polo. That was it? There was no fucking gameplay? Boo. I'm sorry I showed y'all that. That was a waste of time. Nintendo leaker claims highly requested features coming to the Switch 2. One of the biggest issues with the Wii U was its slow startup time. Not only was the console already weaker than its contemporaries, but the loading of pretty much everything was abysmally slow. When the Switch was released, all of its menus and UI were designed to be as minimalistic as possible in order to alleviate this issue. The Switch 2 and its predecessor only featured two themes, Basic Light and Basic Dark. That may change soon. As noted, leaker Nash Weedle is claiming on Twitter that Nintendo will add more themes. What more wallpapers are coming to the Switch? They might get a blue and a red one, which is crazy because we just read an article yesterday that people's Nintendo Switch 2s are overheating and crashing and they're burning people's crotches up. And that's just with a black and white themed on the joint. Imagine if you get a blue or a red, you're really gonna have a fire crotch. Now, don't expect it to arrive until next year, but the rumors say you might get a blue wallpaper. Ooh. Let's go into the sub box. It's a slow fucking day. Jesus Christ. What else is going on? Hit the like button if you're watching on YouTube. Oh shit. Let me go to my main account. Hey, why I upload my XXL freestyle reactions and only the Ian freestyle is muted? So people are complaining in the YouTube. Just know if you see this video, I didn't mute the audio and I didn't even know it was muted. I think they did it like just this morning, like right before the video release. Ian's team, like the other freestyles didn't get fucking muted, but Ian's joint did. I'm like, all right, colonizer, you trying to silence the truth, bro. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. What is Space Scum? Didn't need to hear it anyway. I feel that. Rah rah boom, rah rah boom. What the fuck is this shit? Comics Day. I do have some comics. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny official Sandy Cheeks showcase. Fantastic Four official Meet the... I don't care about that.
Since super chats are just a known form of glazing, that means for every donation TBH gets, I get the chance to glaze. I mean, gaze into Sonic's dreamy green eyes.
If the Dread guy is serious, then that's absurd. I believe it's serious. I think one of the things we got to start doing in today's society is start giving stupid people credit for being fucking idiots, bro. You got to understand, not everybody is built with the same deck of cards. Not everybody's elevator goes up. We all didn't go to the same school. Some of y'all need to school. Some of y'all need to sue the Mississippi school system. Some of y'all need to sue the Louisiana school system. And some of y'all need to sue the Missouri school system. Especially in this TikTok age, a lot of people ain't paying attention. A lot of the things, I did not do good in school. I be saying a lot of common sense, basic shit on my stream. And a lot of people be shocked in my fucking chat. I'm like, y'all didn't learn that in fucking school? I was damn near a fucking not a dropout, but damn near a failure. I was like a C student. Y'all didn't get the fuck off TikTok, bro. Hold Fast, Nations of War, the console launch trailer. Are you excited about the new Fantastic Four? Yeah, somewhat. I got tickets to Superman too. I'm not a big Fantastic Four fan. There's 2 Fantastic Four comic books that came out today. I don't think I'm gonna get them. I'm not a big Fantastic Four fan, but like I look forward to it. I hope it's a right step for the MCU. More so looking forward to the X-Men. Achilles Survivor. What is this shit? Shot to the Missouri school system was uncalled for. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. My bad if this is the same tweet. What is this? James Gunn Superman is certified fresh. Hey.
Super chat. But this won't be enough to fund the purchase of the electric BBC I planned to troll Black Mask with.
Yo, shout out to not Ian. Shout out, fuck no. Yo, my bad. Shout out to Ice Lagoon with the super chat. He said the Ian song, the freestyle, was muted because he released it as an official song on streaming. So that freestyle wasn't even a freestyle. It was a pre-written song. So not only was it an ass freestyle, but that shit is just ass period. That makes sense why I got muted then. Shout out to Superman. I'm looking forward to this shit. That makes sense. Shout out to Jamel with the $2 super chat as well. Single player games are amazing. People are missing out. One day I hope people will see the light. Otherwise, find a new hobby, man. Find a new fucking hobby.
Chat for resubscribing. It's rough out here. So you a real ass nigga for that, my nigga.
Let me relate it in 2K nigga terms for y'all, basketball terms. Like claiming to be a gamer and only playing NBA 2K is like claiming to be a basketball fan, but you only want to fucking dunk. You hate when niggas run a pick and roll. You hate when niggas protect the rim. You hate when niggas shoot threes. You hate when niggas move the ball. Bro, just fucking dunk. Like you only like one element of the game. Are you really a basketball fan or do you just like dunking? You see what I'm saying? It's the same shit. I don't understand why people deny greatness. Fucking hate Tyrese Halliburton. That nigga be passing the ball too much, bro. Damn, yeah, he playing defense, he cheating. Be the niggas on 2K that do Curry slide all fucking day and be mad because you be hitting the square button to swipe at their ass. Bro, you cheating too. I got a 99 still. Nigga, fuck you. I paid $70. Give me that ball, bitch. All right, let's see. Space Scum. Nope. Bad girls. The art is cool. But it's a side scroll. The art's cool, but it's a side scroller. Beat 'em up. Not playing it. I'm good. Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeah, Streets of Clone Rage. This looks like a almost like a Hades clone. It's like when people play fighting games and then mad you block, like I'm supposed to just sit there and eat a super. This nigga blocking in fighting games, bro. Yeah, this is a no-go for me as well. Looks like it could be a cool game for like your Switch or your Steam Deck, but it's a no-go for me as well. Achilles survive another over-the-top dungeon crawler. Nickelodeon, come on. I'm ready for that Ghost of Yotei. I hope that Ghost of Yotei's state of play tomorrow is lit. Chickens. A roguelike chicken game. I'm good off this. Am I gonna check out Sunjata of the Last Day trailer? Nah, what's that? What is that? Am I covering it? Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. I'm gonna stream the Ghost of Yotei joint. I'll be live for that because usually I'm live at that time anyway. What else we got? I hope it's not a Mafia situation. Facts. I hope it's not because yeah, that Mafia demo yesterday kind of killed my excitement for the game. I'm like, yeah.
My nigga. I'm gonna use every bit of this money to invest in Bitcoin. Eventually,
yo,
will be bit by hedgehog fever.
Shout out to
every bit of my seed.
And guess what?
I'ma let 'em.
Yo, shout out to Gigantic the Don with the bits. He said I got that new Static Shock run in compact form and the Power Company one shot. Really enjoyed both. Thanks for the recommendations. Of course. I think I'm gonna pick up that. I got the Static Shock compact. I think I'm gonna pick up the Far Sector one today when I go to the store. Because I saw that I seen somebody on TikTok posted they have a Far Sector, which for those unaware, Far Sector is the new Green Lantern. It's a black woman. It came out like in 2011. It's one of the new Green Lanterns. They have it like in a manga format with the whole storyline. So I think I'm gonna buy that too. You said, oh yeah. Far Sector. I'm working on getting the actual comic, compact comic. Oh wait. Compact. I watched some reviews on it last night. Apparently the story is fire as shit. So I was like, all right, let me get in tune. Her name is Sojourner Mullen. They call her Joe. Apparently this shit is fire because it's more of like a noir story, more of a detective. You see, it's got almost 5 stars, 700 reviews. It looks like this. If you go into the bookstore, it has the whole storyline for $10. You love to see it. Yes. And her name is Sojourner. I like that shit. I got this book. I love it. Get it? Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick this one up today because it's only $10. It's got like all 12 chapters in it or something like that. Black Queens Forever, Snow Bunnies Never. What are you talking about with the Static comics? He's talking about so there was a 2021 run of Static Shock that released in compact, the same format. It's a manga format. Static Shock compact. You can buy it in the store right now. Comics. It's this one right here. I actually have it, but I showed it off on stream. Here, I'll show you. This one's $10 as well. Where's my full screen? It's in the bookstore. It gives you all the chapters, so you can just read the whole story, and it's in a manga format, so you can take it on the go. It's really nice. So yeah, this is a new thing DC's doing, where they're basically taking whole storylines and adapting it into like a manga for $10. So if you want to get into reading, you're on a budget. This is probably these are selling like hotcakes. Black power type shit. Because over here we actually read. Those are solid. Tight shit. Oh, yeah. Okay. Is that all the trailers? So yeah, I think I'm gonna get that Far Sector today if I see it in the store, because I'm pretty sure I saw it last week. Run JD said, is crashing out the new content? It definitely is. Niggas just be blowing up their houses and shit like that for content. That shit crazy. Y'all like that shit? Crashing out is the new content. Y'all like that? That shit makes me feel old. Niggas popping firecrackers in the house and shit. I'm gonna have to check it out. It's good too. True. $10 for 19 pages. Nah, the Static Shock one is like 200 and something pages. Nah, it's not 19 pages. Where'd you read that at? But it gives you the full storyline of whatever it's adapting. Yeah, I think that's all the trailers. What's Vault Breakers? Solo leveling Karma. Oh, don't y'all like that shit? Solo leveling? Do they have those type of comics with all the chapters for the absolute characters? Not right now. Probably maybe next year, because all the absolute series are still going. Like Absolute Batman's only on, and Wonder Woman are only like on chapter 9. Give it like a year. The paperbacks are adapted at a later date. Batman comes out in August, a book I was told. I haven't seen anything about that. Volume 1 comes out later in 2025. Okay, so they're gonna probably release like the first 10 chapters as Volume 1. That makes sense. Is this a MOBA? I'm good off this. A lot of indie games I'm good off of. Solo leveling. I got Far Sector yesterday for $5 at the comic store. Shit, you got it on sale? I know Barnes & Nobles is having a 50% off sale. This is also a MOBA? Say it ain't so. MOBAs is back? It is. It looks like one. Well, no, this looks like a dungeon crawler, not a MOBA. This is like the third dungeon crawler I've seen today. What the fuck, dude? I'm good off this too. If you like solo leveling, maybe you'll like it. I saw a comic review where the guy said the Absolute and the main DC universe are supposed to have an incursion type of event. I don't know anything about that, but that would be cool if it happens.